playing into a shaman. Probably an even shaman, so I'm not really sure how this matchup goes. But I'm assuming it's not great. I'm going to keep a Tar Creeper because I'm assuming it's even. We're going to need the Tar Creeper to keep me alive. Early game. Also, if I'm going to be totally honest, I'm pretty sure I should have kept the silence for if we played something. Like, what's it called? A Flame Tongue Totem. However, it's not. So I don't know what kind of deck this guy's running. We're going to double play Firefly. Pretty decent turn 2 play. I'm going to take this time, while he's taking his turn, to explain why I don't run 2 upgrades. Because I feel like some of you, at least some of you, might be curious why I only run 1. And the first thing is, what would I take out? The answer is probably Serenite Chain Gang. We're going to play the Rush guy, actually. Just increase the tempo, hit him in the face. But then again, I said Serenite Chain Gang has some decent synergy. The next thing is, since I have so many weapons in this deck... Oh, he's going to Lightning Bolt. He's going to Zap. Interesting, okay. Maybe I should have played the Tar Creeper. Maybe I'll play the Tar Creeper this turn. So that way he can't get to any of my stuff. It's less mana efficient. But in my opinion, it's still pretty decent. Next turn we have the Festroot Hulk. Anyway, it could be a Serenite Chain Gang, but at the same time I have a lot of weapons already, and the goal is to use them and pump up the Spellstone. So I don't want one to be out there extra long. And the only thing I really want to upgrade is the Sulthraze. If he does have Volcano, this is bad. And he's playing Overload, so I'm assuming he has Volcano. So what I do here instead is I go for immediate damage. My guess would have been, oh my goodness, I should have killed that off. Does he have Zap 2 or something? Oh my goodness, he's going to get so many 1/1s. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. That was actually a mistake. What he should have done was hit with a 1/1 first. And then done that. So he could have gotten one more 1/1 out of it, but he did not. He could have killed off. He could have had another 1/1 basically. But he doesn't. Because he's silly. Now we do this. Hit the 3/5. Kill it off. Hero power. At this point, what I might want to do is actually bait out a lightning storm. What are you doing? What? Earth and Might? Oh my god. This guy's nuts, dude. The only way I can possibly win this game is if I bait out a Volcano. Really? You're going to hit that? Okay. Disagree slightly, but, you know. It's just me. What I do here is I think we Chain Gang Fiery War Axe this. Again, like I said, at this point, what I really, really, really want to do is bait out a Volcano. Oh my god! This guy's popping off, dude! What am I supposed to do into that? Hello? Doomhammer? Wow! This guy is insane. This guy's actually nuts. And I'm going to assume he does have Volcano. But that was the play I had to make. Play the Volcano. Or Lightning Storm? Feral. Oh my god. So, what have we learned? We learned that Festroot Cult is broken. We hit. Play the other Firefly and armor up. Okay, so at this point, I don't feel like I'm in danger of dying. Flame Tongue Totem? Oh my gosh, this guy's popping off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He can do 13 damage to me with what he has on the board. In his hand, he has a gifted Flame Elemental. So we're both at 2 cards. Deal 3? Oh my gosh. He's going to value trade and everything, isn't he? This is actually going to be crazy. Crazy good for him. He can kill off the Festroot Cult too. And then kill my 1/1s. My 1/2s. Maybe? Maybe. Not entirely sure. I don't know what card he's been holding in his hand since turn 0, but... Huh, so he's going to kill off both of those and go face. Interesting, okay. What do I want to silence here? Probably the Flame Tongue Totem. So we're going to silence that. We're going to hit this. We're going to end turn. Ideally, at this point, I draw a weapon. If I can draw a weapon, we're in for a pretty good time. If I don't, I could draw a Rush. Rush would be fine. Or card draw. So Battle Rage, Forge of Souls, Town Crier, a weapon or Rush. So most of my deck. Is he going to hex that? If he's smart, he hexes it. Like, that's what he has to do. Or he has, like, Lightning Bolt. But I don't think... Lava Burst? Somewhat disagree, but not, like, a ridiculous amount. He needed to do that to that instead of going face so he didn't die. Town Crier, as I said, one of the beautiful things I could have drawn. So we're going to play Town Crier. Rabid Worgen, of all the things, that was the better of them. Hit this into that. Armor up. That's only 8 damage. Could I have done one more? So here's what I do. Because I feel like he could have Bloodlust. We're going to kill this off. If he has Bloodlust, that's 3, 6, 9. If he has double Bloodlust, I lose. But one of them's a Flame Elemental. So I'll hit him in the face with this. Like, the main reason I did that was so I didn't potentially die at, like, a Bloodlust play. What? That's what's been in his hand? What? That's what he had? Interesting. I don't know. This was a pretty fun game, though. I really like that in Legend, like, the variety of decks is so ridiculous. I love it. Like, there's so few hunters and priests and so many more, like, random things. It's just so much more fun to play in Legend. I'm not gonna lie. Like, low ranks in Legend. Rank 5 to 1, rank 10 to 1 is just the most boring grind ever. But, like, this Legend and playing in Wild at the low ranks, playing against these random decks, that is entertaining. That is how that's how I love to play Hearthstone. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed this deck a lot. This deck is actually low key really good. And the other version of this deck is also pretty solid as well. So check both of them out. And see ya. This turn, I'm pretty sure against a priest, what I want to do is go as aggressive as possible. So card draw is not necessarily the what I need, but we're gonna do it. Hit him in the face for 1. Next turn will be the Berserker, followed by an Elite, and then at that point, we're just gonna have to go as aggressively as possible. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna trade in. He's gonna be at a pretty high amount of health. I mean, attack being a 4/4 on turn 3, and then we pass the turn. Sealing himself up, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Like, the issue that I have right now with this particular deck is the fact that I don't feel like it has enough oomph, you know? So we're gonna play Serenite Chain Gang. Are we? No. We play Tar Creeper to try to play them around Mass Hysteria so they don't kill each other off. If I play this, there's a chance that they both end up hitting the 4/4, so we can't actually play him, and we'll end turn. If you can't tell, I am very scared of a potential Mass Hysteria play like he just did. They're going to trade in. He's actually going to gain several attack. Then they're going to hit each other. Well, I definitely miscalculated that. That was a mistake. I was very scared of that play, and I happened to forget how that worked. Fortunately for me, though, I still have a lot of tools in my hand to potentially do damage, so we're just going to go face. Interesting. He's playing that now. He's going to kill off my dude. This is all good. We're going to hit him once, hit him in the face. Try to do as much damage as quickly as possible. Oh, that mass hysteria was... I'm tilted. I was like, oh, yes, I planned it out perfectly. They'll both be at 1 health. And then I realized I was wrong. That's fine. I think what we do is we're going to lose a charge on my weapon, aren't I? I don't want to have to lose a charge on this. But it's okay. We will hit this into that. Then we will destroy my weapon to kill his 2 things. Then draw some cards. Some being 2 for 2. It's not bad. It's not great. He's drawing 2. I'm going to draw 2. Off of this, however, we do get an upgrade, which will be better on the Fiery War Axe. Then we're going to play a Town Crier, see what we can get here, and end turn. Okay, so I'm not super concerned, especially if I play the Fester Root Hulk. Hit this into this, and then hit him for damage. I'm pretty sure that my current state's not bad right now. He could have Psychic Scream, which is exactly why I'm going to hold other stuff in my hand. And we're just going to armor up. I think as far as things go right now, I'm in an okay spot. I could have played another minion, but I am still scared of a Psychic Scream. Not entirely sure if he even plays Psychic Scream in this deck. This is definitely a mistake, what I've done. Holy moly, wait, he's about to pop off. I'm going to have to figure out a way to kill him in like 1 turn. And I don't actually know if I can do that. That was a mistake. He should have played the Vivid Nightmare on it again, right? Or did he not have it? I don't really know how that works, but maybe I'm worse at reading these situations than I thought. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I can do 17 damage maximum this turn. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to not go for maximum damage. I'm going to go for almost maximum damage because I can't actually do anything after this. I could have played the extra Fester Root Hulk, but I really genuinely think he has a Psychic Scream. But I would not mind to have double Serenite Chain Gang. I don't know. This turn was a mess. He hasn't played Psychic Scream, so I actually don't think he has it at this point. I also know that like 4 of the cards in his hand, or 3 of the cards, are things he got off of Topsy Turvy and the test subject. So, to be quite honest, Spirit Lash hurts into Psychic Scream. So there's the Psychic Scream. I knew it would eventually come. I'm going to hit him in the face with this so he can play new and better weapons. We're going to play the Fester Root Hulk along with a Tar Creeper, and I think just armor up. 2 added minions, not that bad of a play in my opinion. It could be worse, I guess. Really could. And just like that, he's finished his quest, which means I lose the game. Which is a little bit silly, but it happens. It's pretty much because I messed up the, It's pretty much because I messed up that one play. On the Mass Hysteria play. If I'd played the extra 1-2, it is possible that the Tar Creeper would have hit that as well, and I would have actually lived. But as it stands, I lost this game because of a misplay. It's fine. Sometimes it happens. I'll know for next time to remember that Mass Hysteria means it hits once. But then it also means that the other minion gets to attack. They don't like attack each other. And that's... Mass Hysteria is such a good card. I hate it. Okay, so this hand is very good into what I think is a pretty good matchup for me. I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't played against a lot of rogues, and if it's odd, it might be good too, but it's not. We're going to play the one that draws me a card. It helps cycle the deck, give me more options. It's just all around is a pretty good play. I think it's better than the Firefly just in general. Into pass? Okay, well, now we pop off. At this point, there's nothing he can do. Not a singular thing that he can do to win this game at this point. I have too good of a board state. That's fine. And do your worst. We then play Frothing Worgen, hit this into that. These two both give me things when they enter the battlefield because of a battle cry, so I want to keep those alive. That way if he saps something. And now my board state is quite good. So he shivs it into Eviscerate probably. Which makes sense. Yeah, there goes a pretty decent amount of my pressure right off the bat. But we're going to play Serenite Chain Gang right after this. Start building a board, a wide board, because that's what rogues have the hardest time dealing with, the wide boards. And we're going to go face. We're going to save the charge. Charge is more of a surprise kind of thing. He's taking damage. He's going Death Rattle Rogue as far as I can tell right now. So this is fine. Some more card draw. Always nice. I think we're just going to play a 3-3 for 3. Not utilize its rush and go face. What I could have done was charge for 4, which might be what I should have done. But again, I want to use it more as a surprise tactic to finish him off. I'd rather just set that up. Is he going to shiv it again? Poor Town Crier, getting absolutely wrecked. Poor dude. Into nothing? Okay, well, Fungal Mancer these two. Go face. If I'd hit with the 4-3 last turn, that would have been 4-5 more damage. Okay. I would not have been able to win. But I would have been a lot closer. I would have been at like 3. There's Vanish. That's fine. Off of this, we get to draw a ton more cards. Again, the Battle Cry is huge here. I'm going to play this. Do I have no rushes left in my deck? Do I have them? Do I have 2 of these guys? Oh, I just drew it. Oh, it's tilting. That's fine. We're going to play the Serenite Chain Gang into 2 more Fireflies. Obviously, what he could have is another Vanish, and if he does do that, that's a little bit rough. But, I mean, I still have a decent amount, and he didn't. And that's where the aggro from this deck comes in. If you really get the ball rolling, you can take control of this game, no problemo. I feel like the issue with this deck is it lacks super early game. Like, it has good mid-range, has good turn 3 on, but its turn 1 and turn 2 are super weak. You basically have to hard mulligan for a 1-drop just so you can get some presence on the board, and then you can start getting stuff rolling. So either A, we need to figure out a way to make it more control-y, although we do have weapons to control the board, so from that front it's fine until I get a board myself, or figure out how to put in some extra 1-drops, which might help me out a little bit, or 2-drops, I guess. I'm trying to think, but I'm pretty sure that the way this deck is right now is pretty good. It has 2 good forms of card draw, has the Town Crier as well for a little bit extra, and overall is just a very, very strong deck. So I'd actually recommend this. The fully made version I think is even better. It has more control options, some extra armor, and is overall, in my opinion, a little bit better. But there are some changes I might make to that one as well. So hope you guys enjoy. You will be seeing the fully made one next week, and you can, like, compare the decks, see what we want to build, and see ya.